Hello and welcome to a guided, useful meditation session. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you are doing well currently, and if you feel as if you would like to experience greater breathing of mind, please let's find a comfortable position, a comfortable place at this current moment in time, with a source of water nearby, so we may take few sips of hydration throughout this very brief meditation session. Find the time to get situated, and we shall begin momentarily. Now, as I'm seated in my comfortable position, I'm grabbing my water source to begin taking my first sip of water to slowly begin the meditational process to find inner peace within. Please join me in a fresh sip of water. Feel the liquid flow all throughout the inner system. As solid and concrete as things feel of ourselves and of this world, most of what we know is relatively fluid. So, with that being said, we know that our mind as well is very fluid indeed. So, let us take the time to flow our mind to a more positive position. Let's begin taking some very periodic deep breaths. Please join me at your own pace with 3 deep breaths in and out. Beginning 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. No matter the events that have recently taken place, the feelings that have recently been had, we are free to flow in any direction that we wish. And now that we're in this position of peace, of mental clarity, as we seek the most sacred part of ourselves, we see the power that we have to be the love inside that we need. If we have water beside us, there is technically nothing else much that we need at this current moment. Therefore, our worries should cease. Cease the worries and seek the peace. Cease the stress and find the sea of health, peace, and happiness. Breathe. Breathe. Currently, we aren't allowing anyone in our world. It's just us. We are allowing nothing to harm us in our world. It's just us. And mostly, if not all of what we're made of, is water. And right now we're allowing the tides, the waves of our mind to be calm. Imagine the mind as a large sea of water. And how we think affects the intensity intensity of the waves. Allow the waves to calm. Allow the waves to chill. Allow the sea to be. Right now, currently, we are here. Aquí. There was nowhere else we were meant to be. We have been guided from the inside and from the outside to end up where we are, to learn a lesson of love. As each day goes by, we were meant to love ourselves a bit more. As each night goes by, we were meant to love others a bit more. Right now, the sea of water is an infinite pool of love. And we are allowing it to flow all throughout our system as we breathe in peace. Breathe. Breathe. Every atom of air which we intake is a molecule of peace, a molecule of love. Because what we love is what gives us life. And air gives us life. Water gives us life. Therefore, air and water love us. So we should love them for being here within us and throughout all. We are the captain of this ship, this voyage across the sea of health, peace, and happiness. We did direction. We steer the direction that we go. And we know how we wish to feel. But we must destroy all doubt, all worry that we won't find our destination. For doubt creates that of which we don't want. So doubt has no place at this current moment, only belief. Belief that all that is needed will come. All that is needed will come. All that is loved is here. We must not fear life, which constitutes all. The science of our breath regulates the system. So we breathe and create wind that affects the nature of our ecosystem. Our body is its own earth, our lungs being the trees, our water and fluid being the ocean, the skin being the soil. We're made up of many different entities as conglomerates of people. And we must know that we can and will rotate our body of earth into the direction of peace. Time is nowhere but here We are nowhere but here. Nothing exists but now. So you were meant to be here. Continue to live with the help and assistance of air. Strong breathing. Find your pace of breath throughout each day in a conscious position. Acknowledge the winds that we transmit within our planet of body. Acknowledge the rains that we bring forth with each sip of water. Acknowledge the sun as we bring in food for energy. Acknowledge the reflections that exist among our planet towards our body. We shall learn in this time alive as we observe our planet and our surroundings how to more care for our inner being. Our inner being was meant to be that of life, of light. We must fight for peace today. We must ignore decease today. Our dreams are the predictions of reality for thy who is willing to work forward in a balanced manner. When you find balance and patience, the willingness to wait for the gifts of your journey, with the inclusion of passion, the desire to work through your journey, with the inclusion of purpose, the desire to understand your journey, the dream shall become reality. But reality is already here. So let's live through our dreams today. Most of our dreams include peace. When we go to sleep and when we dream, we most often than not experience peace. We aren't afraid to go to sleep. So we shall not be afraid of our own decease. Right now we live awake. And so right now we breathe and hydrate. Love already exists within. Love already exists within. At the bottom of the sea of health, peace, and happiness lies a volcano of love. And if we're able to swim deep into its depths, and if we're able to touch this volcano, it erupts into an infinite source of love. Can we reach the volcano of love within ourselves, within our sea of health, peace, and happiness? Absolutely. But we have to be willing to swim. Allow the mind to swim in the direction that it should go. Clear the slate of worry. Clear the palette of pain. Be the light that's within. Allow each sip of water to be a reminder of love. Love from the outside going within. And as we breathe, we circulate love from within to out. With each breath taken, let us allow ourselves to love ourselves a little bit more than before. Each breath is just a little bit more love. Each sip is just a little bit more love. Give yourself a hug through the hydration of soul. For mind, body, and spirit. You were meant to be here. I promise you, you are meant to be here. Continue to love with belief that you're here to do something great. You came to life and came to this day to be and do something great for all. Everything you do has an effect on all that exists. And this shouldn't make us worry, but this should make us proud to be alive, proud to be human, proud to be loved. I love you for being alive. So can you love you for being alive too? There is nothing that can improve. There is nothing that can improve. If you're breathing, if you have breath, then you have chance. You have opportunity to grow. Now all you need is hope and faith that with patience, passion, and purpose, you can and will be fulfilled, satisfied for each sacred second that takes place. You are a sacred species. We are a sacred species. We were meant to change the world within ourselves. At the end of the day, no one's life matters more than yours, than your own life. Everything you give starts from within. So tap into the volcano of love. Breathe the air above the sea of health, peace, and happiness. Feel empowered by the love that erupts throughout your soul. and find greatness in your gift that no one else has to share but you. You have the gift we're all waiting to receive. Are you willing to open it and share with others what you have inside? Open yourself to the world and share with us what you have inside of you. Your unique soul energy was meant to hydrate us all. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe because we need you to be your best. I'm hydrating with you to see your success. Bless up with cups up full of water. Please take a chance to grow in new ways. And may we sip the waves of water currently for the sake of hydration. May beauty be upon your day today. Peace and one love to you.